Hello everyone, my name is James and today we're going to be checking out 7 video games that will deal us the players a blow, mock us or punish us in some way for perhaps using a cheat code, hacking a title or basically exploiting a game in some way to our advantage. In Remedy Entertainment's third-person shooter Control, it is in the Foundation DLC when you can discover 8 hidden cats, and most of which required solving puzzles in order to obtain them, and that would then gather outside a large door in the firebreak near the collapsed apartment, which would then open up and lead you on into a room where you could collect the cat ears. But it was back on the 1st of November when Jewel OTS over on Reddit and here on YouTube posted a video of something rather strange happening when she went to remove them. To give you some context here, Jewel went on to explain in the post that she had modified her save file in order to fix a bug that wouldn't allow her to start the Ore DLC when transferring the save file from Epic to Steam, and somehow, in the mishmash of files, the game seems to think Jewel had been cheating and perhaps thought she required the ears by other means and so punishes her as a result. Next up, it's South Park: The Fractured But Whole, where in the early moments of the game you'll have to visit Cartman's house and obtain the passcode from Cartman's diary in his bedroom to enter the basement. But if you can't be bothered to do that and decide to guess the passcode, which is actually fairly easy to do anyway, then you will be treated to this punishment.
Fuck you, Mom.
Hey, Tom Brady, you want to play the game or do you just want to be known as a smug, cheating bitch the rest of your life?
You, Mom.
Okay, so I guess you just want to Tom Brady your way through the whole game? What's the matter, can't do it on your own?
You, Mom.
Is this fun for you, Tom Brady?
Mom.
You broke the rules.
Meanwhile, in Mediatonic's Fall Guys Ultimate Knockout, their idea of a punishment would be to place cheaters on something they called Cheater Island. After we confirmed that it was working, we secretly launched Fall Guys Cheater Island. It was a magical place where cheaters could happily compete against themselves for the cheater's crown. Literally just a normal crown, but tainted with a hollow feeling of guilt and regret. However, after these videos started appearing online of what looks like to be Cheater Island, the company decided to cancel this idea and simply prevent cheaters from even logging in the first place and save the game from getting a bad reputation. And honestly, I'm not surprised, because watching these cheaters compete against one another is one of the craziest things I've ever seen. Up next is GTA San Andreas, which didn't exactly have any punishments for cheating as such, but it was a result of using certain cheat codes that could lead to other consequences and problems, including glitches and errors that could easily stuff up your save file. And while some cheats could kill your character if they were used at the wrong time, others caused critical characters needed for progression to not even show up. But one of the cruelest examples can happen in the latter third of the game, when CJ is supposed to save a drunken mad dog who is threatening to kill himself by jumping off the Royal Casino and must be saved by using a nearby truck full of boxes. However, if at any time you have used the pedestrians attack each other code before this mission and have saved the game, then unfortunately the game becomes unwinnable, since every time you go to save Mad Dog, he will instantly jump off the roof before you can do anything about it. It was back in 2017 when Callum, aka Hoodlum Callum, who has an awesome YouTube channel dedicated to Pokémon, played through the entire game of Pokémon Clover, a ROM hack of Pokémon Fire Red. Anyway, it was during his playthrough that at one point he decided to hack in some rare candies so he could boost one of his character's stats. But what he didn't know at the time is how this cheat would affect him at the very end of the game. As after you have defeated the Pokémon champion, your mum welcomes you to the Hall of Fame where you and your Pokémon's accomplishments will be recorded forever. Well, that sounds all very exciting, except for Callum's character Chef, who is suddenly arrested by the police after being reported for not playing the game legitimately and by illegally obtaining rare candies from the black market known simply as Game Shark to dope his Pokemon's performance. And with that, and as a result, Callum's character is thrown in jail forever and is left with one option, and that's to hang himself, where the game then resets and proceeds to delete his save file. This next crazy punishment comes from the 2009 fan-made game Sonic Gabba Battle, and the footage comes courtesy of YouTuber Sammy, who personally documented this punishment back in 2017. Sonic Gabba Battle has been described as an awesome looking game by some, while others have labelled it as just plain evil. You see, if at any time you were playing Sonic Gabba Battle and happened to open up your web browser to search for some cheats for the game, you would find your web browser suddenly closing. And why? Because this game comes with malicious code and very questionable DRM, digital rights management, which was apparently incorporated to prevent users from ripping sprites from the game. But it wouldn't just affect your web browser, it would also attempt to read every title of every app you were running and would look for keywords such as cheat, hack or mod, and then attempt to close them, including a cheat engine. And as a result, the game would punish you by providing a single unwinnable stage that is filled with static, a blood red background, and creepy eyes that appear and disappear, and super strong ghost-like enemies that will deal with you in a matter of seconds. And that's what you will face each and every time you try to run the game, and even if you uninstall and reinstall it. Because it was discovered that this game tracked your IP address and sent it to the server the game had to be connected to in order to run, meaning the creator could remotely disable the game for any user and blacklist anyone who attempted to use cheats. And apparently you could contact the creator to whitelist yourself if you could prove you were innocent. Our final video game punishment brings us to ArenaNet's online role-playing game, Guild Wars 2. Where in 2015 a forum post started up where users were documenting hackers and sharing their frustration of players who were constantly cheating, and one such user went under the name of JT Darkside, and users even went as far as to post video evidence of this player's actions, while others even questioned whether the developers would do anything about this particular repeat offender. Anyway, it was not long after that ArenaNet security lead Chris Clearly stepped in and determined the video evidence was strong enough to do something about it. And that's when Chris decided to take control of Darkside's account and proceed to publicly humiliate them with the following actions.
Live well. Act with wisdom.